Yo, it's your boy AJ. I'm here with Chubbs. We about to break down this banger of a game. The 76ers just pulled off one of the biggest chokes we've ever seen. Make sure you never hit that skip. It's Hoops World.
Hoops World.
James. Right here, the king is like, hey, guess what? I'm still the king.
I hit the streets just to get a bag. I pack, he got toe tagged. I punched the nigga for shorty. I'm John Woo with the 40. You not gang or the homie. Don't know me, no, you don't know me. Gang shit, members only. You wasn't there, I was lonely. You wasn't there, I was lonely. Dog nights, blicky on me. I was just stacking my commas up. Head down, trying to run it up. These niggas.
Wow, man. Wow. What a game. What a game. I cannot believe what we just saw. What a game. Knicks, Sixers, man. Woo. You can't make this stuff up. But let's start early in this game, man. First half, it was the Tyrese Maxey and Embiid. They played so well. The 76ers played with more effort. They got better shots. Their two best players played well. I took a little screenshot of the teammates at the half. First half, it was Embiid and Maxey combined for 36 points, 13 for 25 field goals, 6 for 11 from 3, and 8 assists. Maxey had his highest scoring first half of his playoff career. So it was just a back and forth game early on, but we saw Tyrese and Embiid heat up. But at the same time, Josh Hart, and Josh Hart is one of the most, I guess he's one of the most underrated role players, in my opinion. I mean, he's just, the stuff he's doing in the playoffs, bro, I just can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Speak to Josh Hart, bro, how important he is to the Knicks, man.
Josh Hart, I'll say this, Josh Hart is in that tier of role players, borderline elite role players. I'm talking Shea Battier's. I'm talking Mike Miller's. I'm talking why his name is leaving me right now. Brooke Lopez. Drew Holiday's. Jay Crowder.
Crawford, Jamal Crawford-ish.
Crawford, Manu Ginobili. The elite of the elite role guys off the bench come in and do what you do. He has emerged as just one of those guys to do it.
Yeah.
If any, like Jalen Brunson having, a stinker tonight, and for Josh Hart and Donte DiVincenzo to come and just support him like that, this game would be different if either of them played any less than they did tonight.
Yeah, it was insane, man. I mean, like I said, so the teammates at the half, at the other side of it, because it was like a swing of momentum. The 76ers kind of fought back towards the end, going into the second half. But again, Brunson had a stinker, but Josh Hart, they both combined for 32 points at the half, 11 for 27 and 4 for 7 from 3. So it was a 53-49. The Knicks led at the half. It was pretty close. Really, very hard fought game. One of those games where you're just in the trenches. You got to go get this game. So back and forth game against the third quarter. Fourth quarter comes, and this is where things get crazy and hectic. So Embiid gets an and one, 3 minutes left, and then we see Maxey just go crazy. Maxey goes crazy. Drives downhill, ties the game at 94-94. I feel like those two possessions, Embiid gets an and one, Maxey ties the game at 94-94. It felt like that was the momentum the 76ers needed to close out this game, because they tied the game. They were in a hole. They came back out of that hole, and they were ready to, we're tied the game. Let's work. It's 3 minutes left. And then the Sixers went on to a 12-4 run in the last 6 minutes. We saw just outstanding play from Tyrese Maxey. He was hitting threes. He was going downhill. I remember he dribbled towards the top of the post, high post, hit check Brunson, little step back midi. Like, he was, from all three levels, Maxey was cooking. And we thought the game was over. He had a clutch three for, I think at the 1 minute mark, for 35 points. So Sixers were up 4 with 109 remaining as they were going to look. We thought everybody was like, okay, they're going to even the series. It's over. Like, I was texting my friends. I was talking mad smack. I was like, okay, I think y'all, because my friends are Knicks fans, so I was like, I like to play, like, yo, this is over. Maxey got it. Boom, boom, boom. And then this crazy sequence happened. I couldn't believe my eyes. I think Jalen Brunson hits a three. It was 101-99, right? I'm sorry, 101-99. Yeah, with 38 seconds left. Jalen Brunson hits a three. They go for the inbound play. Now, there's a lot of stuff on Twitter. You guys don't go on Twitter, and you'll see people kind of arguing, Sixers fans arguing Did Nick Nurse call a timeout? We don't know. I mean, he did look like he when I looked at the clip, it looked like he was going to call a timeout, but I wasn't sure if Maxey had the possession. If Maxey's possession was a little questionable, but I don't know. It was just a weird play. Donte DiVincenzo ends up getting it. Here's the Brunson 3 right here. Boom. Right? It goes in. Clucky, crazy bounce. And then you look at it, Kyle Lowry's looking, he's looking, Maxey's double teamed, boom, right here. It's tipped. And then Maxey falls, no call, and he just throws it. I don't know why he threw it on the floor, but he gave it to Josh Hart, and it's curtains. And another missed rebound.
Another miss.
Yeah. So it's like, this is one of the biggest like chokes we've ever seen. What was your reaction to this, man?
I'll say this. Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised that sequence happened. Mm-hmm. I'm more surprised at the moment it happened. Yeah. For what it's worth, the mentality from both teams off the tip-off was very clear. I had a feeling the Knicks would have won this game just off the mentality both teams had. When Embiid got off the floor for the Sixers, they were already playing uninspiring basketball with him on the court. Yeah. It just looked ugly. And granted, Maxey came in, he did what he did, but that sequence, Jalen Brunson shooter's touch, makes it a 2-point game.
Yeah.
Inbound, terrible inbound.
The inbound, I'm like, okay, first of all, where is our play? Usually when you do inbound plays, like you have to run something, it just looked too rushed to me. The screen, whatever screen I'm gonna try to look at I'm gonna play the clip again, but whatever screen that was set up, it wasn't set. Like, I don't know, Maxey just came off a screen and it looked like there was 2 guys on him. So there was 2 guys on him. I don't know. Somebody's supposed to flash the ball. If you see there's 2 people on Maxey, somebody else has to flash. I don't know where everybody else was, but nobody flashed. Then you see Maxey get it was a tip, like credit to this is again Josh Hart, the heart of hearts. This man's playing like 48 minutes. I don't think he hasn't sat down the whole game. I think he played 48 minutes tonight. He played 48 minutes. Josh Hart, hustle, tip, and then he gets then Maxey's bobbling it. But the thing with Maxey, you hold on to that ball. I don't care what happens right here. I don't care what happens. You have to hold on to that ball. Do not pass the ball. Like, do not try to throw it, anything. I think he showed his youth, his age, and no vets came to save him.
Pardon to interrupt. Right why is a guard inbounding it?
Yeah.
I didn't know big push. You see, so now you have a guard off the floor, and now it is complete choke job.
Yeah. It should be an Embiid or Tobias inbounding it. Somebody big inbounding it. So Kyle Lowry and Maxey can set a double screen or whatever your inbounding play is. You have to set that so you can have a clean break, and it's not easier to guard.
Why no one blitzed when off that second chance, and then they get it back? It was just poor effort, miscommunication, and just not enough people in the position to get the ball from Maxey, because I don't know why Kyle Lowry inbounded the ball. That was crazy. And they had a timeout. There's higher quality videos. They had a timeout.
Yeah.
And I guess the place was just so damn loud. You can see the entire coaching staff calling timeout, including Nick Nurse. But
this is gonna be a controversial, game. People are gonna talk about the referees in the last part of the game. Again, the people thought Maxey got pushed. It should have been a foul call, but again, the ref swallowed the whistle. This is Madison Square Garden. People think it's home cooking. The crowd is loud. You don't want to really make a call around that time, but hey, it's here or there. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. And then the other call is a Nick Nurse timeout, right? There's a go on Twitter. You'll see the clip. Nick Nurse is like this when Maxey's on the floor. I don't know if any ref looked at him or saw him. Then when the situation was happening on the floor, Nick kind of rushed to the ref, but the ref did not see him, apparently. And that was 2 crucial things that I guess Sixers fans are going to complain about. But, bro, if you're a Sixers fan, what are you taking away from this game? How do you come back from this emotionally? This is insane. You had the game. 101-99 with 38 seconds left. You had the game. You know what I'm saying? It was just over. How do you come back from this if you're a Sixers fan, bro?
Look, home field advantage. That's all you can really rest on. They were up. I mean, despite all, it might just be chaos in that locker room right now. They were up. And that it really just came down to poor communication. miscues on the inbound, and I feel like that's just something that can be fixed. But
Yeah.
I think we got a 2-game break going to the home.
Yeah, 2 days, and then they're gonna go back to Philly.
That's some rest for Embiid.
Yeah,
you come back and you play for your home crowd, because that game 3 is way more important than people realize. Way more important than people realize.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you lose that game, you can't keep pushing Embiid any further. Like he's already on one leg.
Yeah, that game 3 is going to be super, super important. Yeah, like I said, exactly what you said. If I'm a Sixers fan, I got to wash this away and say, hey, they did what they're supposed to do. They won their home court. We cannot give up home court advantage. That is the thing, or the series is over. And this will, I think, if the Sixers can't come back from this, this is kind of series ending if they can't come back from this, because you're going down to Philly 1-1 in a beautiful situation, and you just mess it all up in a matter of 8 seconds. The Knicks scored like, what was it, 6 points in 8 seconds, something like crazy like that. It was insane. Knicks fans should be on a high. I mean, you up 2-0. You just gotta, now all the pressure is on Philly. If they're gonna come and bring it, or they're gonna choke again at home. It's all the pressure is really, the Knicks are playing loosey goosey now, because they don't really, they won their 2 at home, and they're still gonna come out and ball in game 3, but it's not really a necessity like it 1-1, So yeah. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. Appreciate all the support, and we'll be back with another. We're watching the Nuggets Lakers as this game is going. We're potting right now, so we'll hit you with that one too. And we guys appreciate all the support, man. What are the Sixers gonna do, man? It's gonna be a crazy one. We'll be back. Hoots.